Hi guys! So if you follow us on the blog or on Twitter, then you know that Jamie and I went up to Washington, D.C. about a week ago for a Blogger Blitz event put on by the wonderful Allison from Long Distance Loving. We were able to go up there and meet up with about 40 other bloggers, a lot of them from the Washington, D.C. area, but also a few girls who made the trip in from further out. Jamie and I are about an hour and a half from D.C. where we live, so we drove up on Sunday. We attended the Blogger Blitz event that afternoon and into the evening, and then we also stayed overnight on Sunday night and got up on Monday morning so that we could shop. We were in the wonderful area of Georgetown, which if you guys aren't familiar with, it's adorable. It's very touristy. There's a lot of shopping. So along M Street, you have along M Street and Wisconsin Street, you have just about every single possible opportunity for shopping that you could want. And we definitely partook in the amazing shopping. And one of the first places that we hit up, because we don't get to one of these very often, is a LUSH store. So you guys know that from previous videos we love LUSH. We don't get there very often because the closest one to us is in Northern Virginia, so you might as well say an hour and a half, in Tyson's Corner. And then last May I got to a LUSH store in Chicago when I was there on vacation with my husband. So we have to stock up every time we go. So I'm going to show you guys today what we got, or what I got. Jamie got some stuff too, but she's going to do a separate haul showing you some of her purchases from Georgetown, along with some LUSH products that she got that I didn't get, because we did buy a lot of the same things, but I'm just going to launch right in so I can get started so this isn't like a really long video. But details, because I'm really not bad with details. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that as far as like explaining the scent of something or exactly what a product does, I'm going to leave that to the experts at LUSH. So the link below for lush.com will give you everything you could possibly want to know about these products, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. A solid shampoo. I've had this before. This is the one called Seanik, and it's a solid seaweed shampoo that is really great at getting all the oil out of your hair and putting in a lot of shine and a lot of volume. I really, really love these because they get all the like product buildup out of your hair. If you go like 3 days or so, yes, I go like 3 days most of the time, between washing your hair and shampoos, then you need to get something in there that's going to get all of the like gunk out. So I love these solid shampoo bars for that. I've had 3 of them now. This is my 4th, so I'm really excited to have this again. And then I also picked up a solid conditioner. This is the one called Jungle. Jamie has used this and she really liked it, so I wanted to give this a try because I love LUSH's liquid conditioner called Veganese. It's one of my favorites, so I'm excited to see if Jungle can give Veganese like a run for its money. I also got one of the LUSH associates to cut me a bar of soap. This is the one called Sexy Peel. It says delectable lemon and lime marmalade soap with a dash of sex appeal. Now, when you go in LUSH, you will find big chunks of soap like this, and you can just tell the associate what size you want. And I told them I wanted about a $10 bar, so this one was $9.24, and it smells so good, just like lemon and lime, exactly like the definition on the wrapper. Love it to death. I cannot wait to use this, and I think that this will last me a while. Like, it's a pretty considerable like size for $10. I'm really excited about it. While I love LUSH's hair products, I really love their bath products. I'm going to just show you a few of the things that I got. One thing is this Yuzu and Cocoa Bubbleroon. Now this is something new to me. They had 3 different colors. They had an orange, a green, and I want to say a pink one, and I decided to just go with the orange. I'm curious to see if this is going to make my bath water orange or not, but it smells so good. Again, I'm going to leave the description of the scents to the professionals, but I'm really excited about this. It's really soft. Like, it's kind of falling apart a little. Like, this could be 2 baths because you have 2 chunks here, so that's good because, let's see, this did cost $5.95. But I'm really excited about this because this is something that I have not tried from LUSH before. I actually don't think these have been out very long. Maybe just since 2012 or the beginning of the year. So I'm excited to give that a go. One of the things that Jamie loves the most from LUSH is the bubble bars, and I'm kind of getting into the bubble bars a little bit. I think I've only had maybe 2. This is one called Creamy Candy, and this is what it looks like. It has a little flower on top, and it's a little more floral than some of the other things that I picked up, but it's also really light. It's not overpowering or like overbearing, because I don't like a lot of really strong floral scents. But you just crumble this up under your bath water while it's running, and it's going to make your skin so soft, and maybe it'll even make your water a fun color, and it should definitely provide you with bubbles because they're called bubble bars. So I'm pretty sure the bubbles are going to be really awesome on this. The other bubble bar that I picked up is this one called Karma, and I've had this one before. It's one of my favorite Lush products. You can actually quarter this and get like 4 baths out of it, and Karma is pretty much one of like Lush's signature scents. It is amazing. I've had this, I've used it. I could not wait to get another one because it makes me just want to go run my bath water right now and jump right in because it smells so good. It will make your bathroom smell amazing while you are reusing it. I love it so much. I cannot say enough good things about this particular scent. So if you're like on Lush's website and you're unsure of what to buy, I really don't think that you can go wrong with this one. Another bubble bar that I really love is the one called Comforter. I have that. I did not buy that this weekend, but I already have some in my bathroom that I haven't used up. So it's phenomenal. Love it. And then I bought 4 different bath bombs. And I'm going to say, I think this is a bath bomb, but it's called Phoenix Rising, and it's one of Jamie's favorites because she said that it made her bath water turn like bright purple. So I'm really excited about this. It's a softer scent, more of like a nighttime kind of bedtime scent. So I'm definitely excited about this. It has a little bit of like a cinnamony or sandalwood, kind of more of those kind of comforting scents and not so much like fruity or floral, but I really, really love it. And look at how pretty it is. It's missing a little chunk right there, but that's okay. And then I got 3 more bath bombs that I am really excited about because I think that I can safely say these are my favorite things from Lush. This is the one called Sakura, which I bought for my mother-in-law about a year ago, but I haven't actually used it myself. It smells so good. I love it. It's really soft. It's very light. None of these are really overpowering or strong, but look at the little blue crystals in there. It's just so cute. And I'm curious to see what those blue crystals like do in your bath water. They might like tint your bath water like blue. But then I also purchased the one called Dragon. Is it Dragon's Egg? Yeah, Dragon's Egg. Look at how big these things are. Like, that's a pretty big size. And this one, again, really light, very soft. Oh, it's falling apart. But I just love it. You could probably break this in 2 and get a couple baths out of it, but I'm just going to go. I don't take baths very often, so I'm probably just going to put the whole thing down in bath water and just enjoy it. Really, really love that. And then the last bath bomb that I got, which was a repurchase because I have had this one before and I loved it, is the one called Avobath. And it has this green Lush logo on top, and it smells awesome. I don't know how else to describe it. But definitely check out the link below for Lush so that you can go to their website to get the experts description and not my description, which is awesome. And then while we were there, when we were checking out, by the way, we had the greatest sales associate. His name was, hold on, he gave us his card because we were raving about him. His name is Eric Jones. So if you're in the Georgetown store and Eric is working there, tell him that Her Late Night Cravings has just raved about him. He was awesome, very informative. We were convinced that he had worked with Lush for years because he was like a wealth of knowledge, and he told us that he'd only been there 2 months, and we couldn't believe it. But while we were checking out, Eric was nice enough to tell us about the charity pots, which if you spend $5, you can purchase a charity pot. And these the scents change occasionally, as does the charitable organization. This one is for 350.org. It says it's a building of global grassroots movement to solve the climate crisis. Our online campaigns, grassroots organizing, and mass public actions are led from the bottom up by thousands of volunteer organizers in over 188 countries. So I purchased one of these after the earthquake and tsunami in Japan, where the funds went to relief and support of that. And it's $5. Your entire $5 goes straight to charity. So I always like to pick these up just to do a little good. I'm spending enough money as it is, so I might as well do something good with $5. But the best part about Eric, and the thing that made us love Eric, love Eric, is that he hooked us up with samples like I'd never seen before. These are the samples that we got from him. I can't even like describe how awesome these samples are, because when I was in Chicago and I got samples, they were teeny tiny ones that were about this big. He gave us a couple of different things. One is Sweetie Pie, which is one of like the solid jelly body washes. It looks like this. It's purple and it has, I know the camera's not going to pick it up, but it has little bits and pieces of blue glitter in it. And I had the one called Whoosh that I loved, and look at it. It looks crazy. But you can break off little pieces and just use it in the shower. It does soap up and lather a little bit, but Eric also said that you can freeze these and then take off a little chunk, and it will feel awesome because it's cold going against your body in the hot shower. I think Eric's onto something. I definitely want to try that. Another thing that he gave us is a sample of It's Raining Men, which is one of Lush's most popular body washes. And it kind of smells a little bit like honey. It reminds me of a honey or a fruit. But yeah, that's a considerable size sample. Like, I'm really excited about that. It's not something that I'm just going to get to use one time and I'm going to have to like make my judgment or my review of it based off of like a teeny tiny little sample. And then this is a hand and body exfoliant. I think you can use it also on your face. It's called Ocean Salt, and it's just got, it's kind of granular. It's got a little bit of like a sugary salty like feel to it, and he said that this is awesome. He said that people rave about this, and that he has a lot of clients that are men who actually use it as like a face wash. I don't know if women could really get away with that because our skin's a little more sensitive than a man's is, but I'm excited to use it as a body scrub, so I'll definitely be doing that. And then he hooked us up with a sample for our husbands. This is the men's body wash called Dirty, and I like the name of it. It's really funny that it's for men. I imagine that a girl could probably use it too, but it definitely has more of like a mentholy mint, spearmint or something scent to it, and I can see it being more appropriate for the guys. But that's it. That's my Lush haul, and I feel like I did good. I feel like I got a lot of stuff. It's going to hold me over for a little while. I know that I will get to a Lush store when Chris and I go to San Francisco in September, so I'll be stocking up again then. But for now, that's my Lush goodies, and I hope that you enjoyed watching. And if you have a favorite Lush product, if you have any suggestions you want to send my way, please drop us a comment. I'll talk to you later. Bye.